Hi there, Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. Today I want to talk a little bit about a repair that we did to our truck. It's an older truck. It's a 2004 Dodge Ram dual-wheel drive 1-ton, and when we bought it, it had 93,000 miles. From the very start, the right mirror, when you would try to adjust it electronically, it would work intermittently. And I think we've had the truck now for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February. And as time went on, the mirror worked less and less to the point where then it stopped working at all. The radio initially worked, then it started, you would be driving down the road and the radio would just stop. And you couldn't get it to work again until you actually powered it off and repowered it back again, and then the radio would work for a while. So then, fairly recently, I think as early as July, our fan for our heat and AC, the blower, would be working and it would just stop. But it did it very intermittently, and as about a month ago it started getting really bad, where it would not work more than it would work. You could still feel heat, you could feel cold, but you had no blower. So my husband went online and started researching what the problem could be. His research said that the ignition switch, over time, starts having a problem, and I will show you what our ignition switch that we replaced looks like inside. So that is exactly what the picture was the video that he was watching showed these contacts being browned out like that. So he followed the steps, and I think within 15 minutes or so he got the ignition switch swapped out. This ignition switch was at AutoZone in, I think he went to Greenville, Texas to get it. No, he might have even bought it at Quinlan, which is just down the road where we play disc golf. And it was $32, and it was 15 minutes of time, and so far everything is checked out. The blower is working strong, the mirror is now working, and the radio kept working. We purposefully went for a drive when we didn't need to today, so that we could check everything out. And so far, so good. So I guess the moral of the story is, when you have a vehicle and it starts having problems, whether it's a vehicle you use to tow with, look on the internet, because it's possible that whatever the problem is something as inexpensive as a $30 part. And even if you can't do it yourself, perhaps you have a family member or a friend who could do something. I even feel, when I watched the video, it was an 8-minute video, and I thought, I think I could do this. He even asked me, do you want to do this? And I said, nah, I've got other stuff to do. But I do think that the taking apart of the steering column was explained easily enough, and it was only like 3 screws, and you could see how this part attached to the side of the steering column and connected and unconnected very easily. It's kind of like a big computer. I've built computers for years, so I'd say give that a try. Try the internet and see if your problem is something that can be solved in as little as 15 minutes and $32. Hopefully you find this helpful, and I thank you very much for watching.
If you enjoyed this project, please like this video, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my channel.